Today I am flying to Perth from New South Wales, going to Western Australia, Perth for a few days, going to check what's going on over there. I have been once already, so we're going to see what else we can get up to, what other fun there is to do, and just explore the city and see what it has to offer. So the flight's in a couple of hours. I just had a shower, need to leave in 10 or minutes or so. Going to finish packing, so let's get to the airport. Let's go on an Apex adventure. So going to Perth to actually watch the WWE that's going on at the moment. I know, a bit nerdy. Till Tuesday. It's not exactly cheap. Going to be a very expensive weekend. Got 3 shows. Going to enjoy that. But these are only on at night, so kind of got the day to explore and see different places and see different things. And not really sure what else. So I'm just finishing getting ready now. I need my wallet. Hat. Shoes, I'm gonna put these on and then we're gonna head off. So see you at the airport. So I'm here at Newcastle Airport just waiting. The flight is in half an hour. So it's different in here. Like, people have just got off the plane, which I think we're gonna be catching, and they're all walking through the airport and down there. Because that says where way out is, and that's probably where I think that's where the baggage is, which is a little strange, but I don't know whether that's just a temporary thing or that's kind of how it goes. That's how it's going to be ongoing. Also, there's a flight to Melbourne, which is Gate 7, which I have no idea where Gate 7 is. I think you also got to go down that way. I should have went on a bit of an adventure, but that's all right. Probably find out sometime. So yeah, going to finish off this beer, have a quick little whiz, and then I'm gonna board and get on my 5-hour flight. 5-hour flight, 5 hours to Perth, Australia. Let's get it. Well, I didn't really get to film anything last night because we were in quite a rush, and plus you couldn't take a camera in there anyway, so I left it in the hotel room. It was a fun night. Was on the lower level. I did get some footage on my phone, which I will put in here. It is about 9:30 in the morning, Australian Western Standard Time. I've been up for a little bit, just chilling a bit, had a cuppa. Going to go grab some brekkie somewhere, probably just close by, not really sure. And I don't know what the plan is today, but it is looking like quite, I need to tighten this up, quite a nice day. There's people already in the pool. I think it's only supposed to be max like 22, but that's not our pool. That's like another hotel pool. I'm not really interested in pool. But we have the Crown Jewel on tonight, the main pay-per-view, or PLE as they call it now. That starts at 8. So kind of had the whole day to bum around. Might get a couple of drinkies in. We'll see. I gotta go head off. Let's see what we have for breakfast. Started off the day with some much needed breakfast. I had the egg and bacon roll, and I also had a strawberry milkshake. I still can't believe prices of things. I paid probably $25 to $28 just for a bacon and egg roll and a milkshake. After breakfast, walked around the CBD a little bit and was heading to the WWE Superstore, which had a lot of products and merchandise. But unfortunately, the place had already been open 3 days, and when we got there, they hardly had any merchandise at all. There was a few shirts, but it was pretty bare, to be honest. It was pretty crappy. Didn't really get anything, so we kind of left after a few minutes.
Went across the way and had a look at this souvenir shop, but there was really nothing in there worthwhile. Plus, it was all just really expensive, so kind of left.
Gonna go get on the hop on hop off bus tour. It's gonna go around Perth. I'm not really sure where exactly it is going to go around. It's supposed to last about a couple of hours, so it's gonna take up most of this beautiful, absolutely stunning Saturday afternoon. It is a little tiny bit windy, but we are right on the water, which is fine. Got some water to keep hydrated. After this, head back to the hotel or bar. Who knows what we're gonna do. Bus tour though, it's $50 a person. Like, god damn, it's a little expensive, but we'll show us around the place. And I mean, you can get off and on, but we're just gonna get on and do the whole loop. Let's get some footage of the just driving around Perth and checking it all out.
John Cena one final time. He is the face that runs the place. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Alright, it is Sunday. Went to Crown Jewel last night. Saw John Cena in his final match in Australia, which was a cool experience. I thought it was going to finish around 11. Didn't finish like 11:30 because I was kind of keen to go out and have a couple of drinks because I had some drinks here and then like a couple of beers and more drinks at the stadium. But kind of got back and there was like one place close that was open, but I saw there was like according to reviews, like a $50 entry fee. And I was like, I don't really want to go there. And they're like, it's $50 to get in. And then, I don't know, just, it's not like either that great or I'm there by myself and it was weird. So I just kind of just stayed home. Maybe finished a bit earlier. I would have gone out. But anyway, it is Sunday. Not exactly sure of the plan yet, but I've got to hit some breakfast because it is after 10 and I'm starving. Let's get some food into us and then we'll see what we're doing today.
After breakfast, we decided to go walk around again, see the city some more, but we weren't really sure what to do today and we had pretty much all day to kill. So we walked down to Elizabeth Quay, which is a really cool spot for kids or just to go sit down. You can overlook the river. There's a couple of restaurants. There's the bell tower. There's this little carousel and this massive structure thing, which is all really cool to go look at. Also here you can get a lot of ferries. You can get the boat out to the Rottnest Island, or to Fremantle, or on other river cruises that go to the wineries and other places around Perth. So we decided to get on a bus and head to the Perth Museum, which isn't too far from Elizabeth Quay. Weren't sure what to expect, didn't know how big the museum was or anything, but just needed a couple of hours to kill during the day. But it turns out the museum is super modern, it's pretty big, and there's a lot of interesting things to see. You start out with a lot of history in Australia, as you can see from the clips on the screen. I tried playing with this carousel. I thought this button was actually going to make it move or something, but it kind of just lit up and I did think though that the carousel would move around, but it didn't really. There was a lot of these little ancient technologies. I saw a Game Boy and a PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64. They killed my spirits a little bit. There's a big skeleton of a blue whale, all these beers from Western Australia, and just a lot of different things. Each room on the multi-levels of the museum just had different themes. Like this first room is a lot about the history of the nature, so you can see there's a lot of sand and soil in this clip at the moment. You had your history, you had some artwork hanging around. This is a farming tool and farmers. This is showing and talking about the mines across Western Australia. Western Australia has heaps and heaps of mines. And after this room, there was a room about a lot of marine life and water and how that has helped grow Western Australia over the years and how there were fishing farms, etc. Then we moved on to an installation which showed like this really cool animation of how Western Australia kind of started, and then the settlers come in and Aboriginals were on the land. Next was my favorite room of the museum, talking about the universe and the history that Western Australia has found across the state.
Before settling as the formation of the union, from the far reaches of the...
Over the years, minerals, metals, and elements have been found that could date back millions and millions of years ago, and it gives a better snapshot of the history of the universe. Walk through this little hallway made up of really bright pictures of stones and gems, and it was really cool to walk through. It shows how many different elements and minerals that can be found within the Western Australian desert. And the final room was talking about animals that had either roamed the land hundreds of thousands of years ago, or animals that still roam today. I would highly recommend going to the Perth Museum if you're in Perth and you want something to do. It will probably only take you a couple of hours if you look at everything. There was a lot to see, a lot to learn, and it was just a great experience.
So it is the next day. It's like 11 o'clock and I am not feeling too crash hot. Not cash money, feeling quite tired, stuffed up nose. Yeah, it's just feeling run down more than anything, which is fantastic. Not the way I wanted to spend my last day in Perth. Not that I really knew what I was going to do here. So just getting a bit of food, probably get some meds, and probably come back and just chill, sleep, and try and feel good, because we've got the last event on tonight. We got Raw. It's going to go for 3 hours, so probably won't be back till after 12. And then we've got to be up kind of early in the morning to get up, leave, and get back to the airport and go home. So I don't really know what I'm going to film today. Probably nothing, because I feel like crap, which is fantastic. Also, supposedly it's like overcast outside. I haven't actually looked outside yet. Oh, the sun's out. Oh, it's not overcast. Never mind, I lied. It is blue skies again. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something this afternoon. Yeah, coughing a bit as well. I'm not super hungry, so I'm gonna probably just find a little something to snack on. Not really sure. It's just annoying. I think just because not last Friday, the Friday before, I literally got back from, well, Malaysia, spending 2 months in France, so my sleep has been all over the place. Been up late. Immediately, I did drink a little bit on Saturday night here. Didn't really like go out. Like, we were out at the event, but I don't know whether that's just taking its toll on me as well. Fun. Anyway, going to go get some food somewhere. See how we go the rest of the day. So what are my thoughts on Perth? So Perth, I think, is a cool city to come to. There isn't a whole lot to do. I think what Perth, or I guess Western Australia as a whole, has going for it is everything away from the city. I didn't plan anything to go outside the city this time, but possibly next time coming to Perth, whenever that may be, might try and do a day trip somewhere. Got to leave early, you come back late, but there's different things like going to see, like going on hikes, going and seeing some landmarks, doing some stargazing. There's a lot of wineries out more in the country. You can go do wine tastings and wine tours, and even go on a wine cruise ship. So there is a lot to do that isn't part of the city. Another thing is I didn't end up making it to Fremantle, which is somewhere that I would like to go one day and check out. Which is right on the coast. So there is a few things to do. I think if you're in Perth and you aren't committed to nightly events, I think you could probably do a lot of stuff within 3 to 4 days or a week, depending on if you want to go, north or south. But it'd probably be better than leaving Perth and traveling down and, going different places. But if you are in Perth, you get a day trip. It's cool. But I think Perth is still a great city. It isn't super busy, so you're not having to deal with heaps and crowds of people. It is busy. The city has over 2 million people, but you aren't going to be uninundated. You aren't going to be just oppressed by just so many people just around. It is a slightly slower city. People aren't in like a super rush, so it's a bit more chill, which is really cool. Do I recommend Perth? Yeah, I definitely recommend Perth. It is a bit of a slog to get to. It is a 5-hour, plane ride. I think if you've got a week to spare, definitely come check out the city. And one thing I will do next time is checking out different places to go. And that ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap of Perth. Just packing up now. Going to head to the plane. The flight's in a couple of hours. Went to Raw last night. Wasn't feeling super energetic. Still got my head stuffed up a little bit. Still feeling a bit tired. I do feel better than yesterday. So it's a shame I didn't really get to do anything yesterday. I just kind of crashed out in bed. I was just sleeping on and off pretty much after lunch. It was annoying, but I needed it. And got up last night, went to see Raw, got some more footage of that, which will probably be playing throughout the video. I saw the turn on Seth Rollins, which was completely unexpected. So great little twist there for the Australians. I think Australia did an absolute amazing job with the crowd, the noise. They brought a whole lot of chants that has probably blanked out a lot on Netflix because most of the chants had some swearing in them. But I'm just finishing packing up now. Kind of got to get going in a few minutes. But Perth, it's been great once again. I'm hoping to come back again soon and do some more things that I haven't yet done here. Hopefully I'm not sick next time and just want to be bedbound, sleeping. But it's been a great trip. It's been great to see the 3-night WWE events. Just gotta wait to the next one, I guess. So that is my Perth trip done. See you in the next one.